The UK's 20th coronavirus case has been confirmed. Welcome to MChat. So it's the first time a patient has caught the infection on British soil, marking a new chapter in the country's spiraling health crisis. The patient from Surrey is understood to be a man who was treated at Haslemere Health Centre before being transferred to Guy's and St Thomas Hospital in London. He contracted the illness in England from an unknown spreader who authorities are racing to track down to avoid them contaminating more people. It's not known whether this spreader had arrived in the country from abroad, where many countries, including Italy, South Korea, Japan, and Iran, are firefighting major outbreaks. Last night's 28th confirmed diagnosis came after a flurry of cases sprouted up in the UK within 24 hours, including in Northern Ireland and Wales. One of these cases is also believed to be from Surrey, having flown to the UK from virus hit Milan, putting the southern country at the heart of Britain's steadily growing outbreak. Haslemere Health Centre was closed on Friday, with a statement on its website saying the surgery is temporarily closed today to enable a clean of the surgery as a routine precautionary measure. Nobody in the UK has so far died from coronavirus, but yesterday, a British man quarantined aboard the Diamond Princess cruise ship passed away in Japan. This first British fatality is understood to be a man in his 70s who did not live in the UK. Boris Johnson yesterday insisted he had a grip on the health crisis and said preventing a major British outbreak was the government's top priority. The government has drawn up a worst-case scenario strategy blueprint which involves deploying military medics to hospital. Emergency laws include the ability to suspend maximum class sizes to allow teachers to take on pupils when colleagues are off sick. After being branded a part-time prime minister for a slow response, he reassured the public that he had held meetings with the health secretary and chief medical officer who broke the news of the country's 20th case. Professor Chris Whitty said in a statement, one further patient in England has tested positive for COVID-19. I think that's the new name for coronavirus. This virus was passed on in the UK. It's not yet clear whether they contracted it directly or indirectly from an individual who had recently returned from abroad. This has been investigated and contact tracing has begun. The patient has been transferred to a specialist NHS infection centre at Guy's and St Thomas. The total number of cases in England is now 18, following confirmed cases in Northern Ireland and Wales. The total number of UK cases is 20. Since the flu-like virus spawned in Wuhan, China late last year, it has infected more than 84,000 and killed more than 2,800 people.